Hello everybody. So I like this stamp so much. I'm not real sure about this painting, but I like it so much that I want to try it again with alcohol markers. And what I have here is some of that hammer mill paper. And I'm just gonna, because it is lower cost, I thought let's try it for people that are interested in not spending so much money on the Nina and all of that. Let's see how this really works when it's put to the test. So let's get this on here. And I'm using this tape. I try to use it over and over so it's not as sticky to get off my paper. You know, the more you use it, the less sticky it's going to be the next time. So I'm hoping that that works real well. And again, I'm going to use, oh, I probably shouldn't use this. I need an alcohol proof. I was thinking, I don't know what I was thinking. Waterproof, let me see. Water reactive. Alcohol proof and the pebble. Perfect. Okay, so again, I'm gonna go kind of to the corner, but we maybe we'll die cut it out this time. I don't know yet. We'll see how it goes. So I'm gonna get this. I've been getting some stuff done today, so taking it easy though. Just doing a little bit, putting my foot up. Doing a little bit, putting my foot up. If I don't, it just swells up and, oh my goodness. So, okay, so this is with the hammer mill paper. And one of my friends on here wants me to try, oh, look how nicely that's stamped. I don't even need to do it a second time, but should I? Anyways, maybe that little piece right in there. Okay, one more time. Just because I guess. Now this video could be long, I don't know. These things, it's pretty quick. But alcohol coloring is, sometimes takes a little bit longer than doing the watercoloring in a while. Look at that, that's awesome. Okay, and I'm gonna take this off easy. See how it ripped that paper, but that's okay because that's way over in this corner. See, that might be the corner I want to use. I might leave it. I don't know yet what I'm gonna do. I just know I want to color, watercolor, and so I have this gold yellow color. I don't know. This is the dark. Oh, that's brown. This is the light. No. So now I have this one. vanilla and Satsumo. And these are probably going to be really orange. Vanilla. Okay. I think that's kind of what we're looking for. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to go over it with the light. Oh, I need another piece of paper behind it. I'll just take the other cut. Since it's not an expensive paper, I'm not worried that I'm using my good paper, right? But we want to do our blends while it's still a little bit wet. So I'm going to come in with the darker now, and I know this is going to be a little darker here. And around here. In here. And the lines. And then where this other pumpkin's coming in. And of course the lines. And then I'm going to come back in with the lighter and just kind of try to blend it. You don't know how it's going to look till it evaporates, so that's kind of tough. Okay, let's do the other half. And I'm coming in with the lighter color. Normally you want to try for 3 different shades. The light, medium, and dark, but I don't have 3 different orange shades. I do have that golden yellow. That's gonna be dark around here, around the leaves. There we go. And come back in with the lighter. And just do a blend. So I'm gonna give that a little time. I'm gonna come in and work on this one. So the light. If you want to leave white space, I'll leave a little white space and show you. I should have broke that down also, but that's all right. Okay, and then we're gonna do the dark. All the ridges are gonna be dark. That might be a little dark right there too. And then when I come in to do the blend, wrong color. And that might still work. It might just make it look darker right there. Now this, where I left it white, that's going to be even lighter when it all evaporates. Okay. So there we go. In this one, I'm not liking that dark enough. So I might just come in with just a little touch of this fuchsia, just to give it a little bit more dark. And you can do little dots. The dots are nice. because it gives you, I want to say more control, but that's not really what it is. Okay, then I'm going to come back with the light. Just to blend it better. There we go. That's better. So we're just going to come in, dot that fuchsia in a little bit. I don't know if you can tell, but it is lighter right there. And it'll have one less layer. So it should kind of stay lighter anyways. But once you fill it up, you fill it up. So I'm going to try to not go back over that part. Okay. That's looking pretty good. All right, now I think I'll use the golden on the stem. And just a little bit of blend, not too much. All right, apple time. I have the dark red blend. This is really dark, so again, let me show you. It's see, that's the light. This is the medium. So I'm just going to use the light and the medium on the apple, with the medium being my dark. See how dark that is? You know what, I think I'm gonna put this little bit of fuchsia in here, because I think that'll work there too. Okay, now I'm gonna come in with the medium. There's not really anything to go around except for maybe the leaves and those little lines. So I come and do a little bit more blending, blend, and blend. Maybe do a little more there. Just, I don't want the whole thing to seem like it's light. I want to leave the light right there. Okay. Now I have a citrus blend. So I have the light, and I'm going to do the whole flower in the light. And then the dark. I don't really see much difference in color here, so we're just gonna go for it. And then come in with a little bit of medium. get a little bit more dark in here, but like I said, I don't really see any difference. And then the light to blend it, just in case it shows when it dries and evaporates. Okay. I have a citrus green blend that I think I'm gonna use on these. And there's a small, I think I'll just use the dark and the light. So light, light, come in with the dark, down at the bottom. And then I'm gonna use the light just part way up, and that's just gonna still leave the lighter light on top. Okay, is that all of those? That's all of those. Okay. For these little flowers, I have a little pink. I don't want to go with the bright pink. I'll show you why. There's the light. I don't know if I'm going to use 3 colors on any of this. There's the medium, which I think is way more than dark enough. And there's the dark. And I think that's just too dark. So I'm going to come in, color these. I might not even do any blending on these. Let me see what happens if I do just a little dot, dot, and then come back with the light and dot, 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 dot. I think that works. Okay, so now it's been so long since I've done alcohol mark or coloring, and I used to be pretty decent at it, but I'm not so sure anymore. It's been so long. You know, if you don't stay in practice, things can change. Okay, so for the green, I have citrus green blend and dull green blend. Let's look at them. So let's see. Ooh, that really went dark there, didn't it? Let's look at this one. I think this one's a winner. I wanted different colors, but okay, let's do, I think I'm gonna do, let me get this leaf back here. That's a flower right there. I keep missing that. That's the light. And come back in and blend that. Let me get that flower with the yellow. Just went in with the dark first and then the light, because it's such a small flower. Okay, so that's one leaf. These others, I think, just going over just to give it a little bit of a blend so people look. It doesn't look like I just went in and did straight lines like I actually did. Okay, and I think with this one, I might come in and just use the medium. Which, after lighting up, evaporating and getting a little bit lighter, was it so bad. You know, it's nice that we got a it's nice that we got a die with this, but this is just a stamp that just doesn't need that, in my opinion. So I don't know, for this, for the apple, I'm going to use this in the dark. And then, I don't know if this is going to work. Come in with a little bit of green on there. Right? I think this leaf is also going to get just some different shades coming in. Just not real worried about blending them, but and I'm going to use a lighter green to come in and try to just even it out. Let's see if that works. I probably should have used the lightest. Let me go back over it. All right. I keep trying to make it an autumnal leaf, and I probably should just leave it a little bit alone. Some of these could use just a little bit of yeah, I don't think that's working. No. I was just going to take some of that green, adding a little brown into them. Look at there. I didn't realize that was there. Which one did I use? This one? I don't like the way that blended. It didn't blend very well. So I'm going to come back and get that a little better. There we go. All right, I love it. I just love this. And I'm gonna come in, maybe do a little bit more blending on this. The fuchsia's starting to show. I wasn't sure what it was gonna do. Okay. All right. So does it need die cut? I probably should just die cut it, just so you see. Let me see if I can find the die here real quick. Oh, I might have put it away. Thought I brought it out. But maybe. Yeah, I think I put it away. Well, the video is getting long. So, do you want to see the leaves from yesterday? This is an embossed, double embossed. Can you see that? This is also a double embossed. I like that. These, of course, were the this glossy highlights. That's what it's called. And I love the way that it's dry. I love the way that it turned, excuse me, the leaves and stuff. I didn't do that. They did that on their own. Oh, this one's really stuck. So I might have to trim some of this paper here off. But look at that. I love the way they turned out. And I am definitely going to be making more of these. They definitely need to go to Scrapbook with me. It's Croptoberfest, and you know that's going to be a lot of fall stuff. Now this might be a little too much fold over. Depends how much dimension you want. But I love them. Look at this. These two in the back, and then these two up front. There we go. right? It even feels like a leaf in the back. I did use a textured paper, I think. But I love the way they turned out. They're very, very happy with that. Very, very happy with that. And that was with the shimmer watercolors. Okay, let's get back to this. So I need to cut it. Depends on the card, but let me see where it wants to be cut. Okay, let's see. Here's 4. Well, that sure doesn't look 4. Let's go by 6. Yeah, I think it's gonna have to be a 4x6 card. Again, this is that hammer mill paper. I think it worked fine. There's the back, so okay, this needs to be 4, but let me get some of the bottom off. And some. Okay, 3 3/4. And I need it to 5 3/4. Okay, so also on here are sentiments. There's a happy Thanksgiving. Let's do that again. And this time I might just use a rock block. And remember, when you use a rock block, if you have ink here on this side, then there is a good possibility that you're going to get ink on your card. That is not straight. Beautiful. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Now, I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to come with the brown. What color is that? Dark red. That's not what I want. I want the yellow, gold yellow. I believe gold yellow. And so Corinne does this every time with her cards. And so I'm just gonna, don't try to make it perfect, because you're not gonna be able to. So don't even try. So add some squiggles if you need. My pen was a little bit bigger than it should have been, maybe. I think I'm gonna come back with this other one and do another one in the lighter color. I love Corinne's cards. She does such pretty cards. There we go. slash lines through it. There we go. And there's my topper. All right. So now I just need to put that on a card front. I'll probably just do the same thing like I did with this one. This one's just a little bit bigger. That's all right. It looks so much better. Much happier with this. And I could always come in with some of that watercolor over this. It might move it, so I would be careful, but you know, we'll see. All right, everybody. If you like my video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you join me again. Bye-bye now.